What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're here today in Malakoff, Texas, and we're building a barndominium here. We got some progress going on here, and we're going to be hoisting up this kind of a structural beam that we're using for some joist space for some additional storage that we're adding on. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get it going. All right, guys, there we go. We got it in place, and this is going to be just a structural support that we're using for our floor joist here. Like I said, normally we don't have to do all this wood framing, but seeing as we were making a floor joist here, we wanted to we have to have the structural support vertical, because normally for a metal structure it's just horizontal structure. So now we could have done a lot of this with steel, but in the sense that you're creating some covered space up here, we had the zip system and we also had windows in here, so it just made sense again to go ahead and use our wall system that we normally use, since we're going to have a floor joist running across here up in this space, and then this will be the main support that runs across this space. So like I said, when we're just trying, this is why it takes more to create a lower ceiling in a vaulted area, because usually we would just use that open structure up there, but when you have to have support, you have to create that support. So we built stud packs on each side, giving us, which this is not done yet, but this is just temporary. So I'll show you guys that here in just a bit. All right, so this is the open area. This is where we're running this I-beam here. And this is for some, there's a stud pack on this wall, one on this wall. So this is gonna support our joist system here, where it's gonna give them much more storage up there on the top. So essentially the customer was trying to utilize as much space of this as they could, being that we had to have 9-foot ceilings here in the garage in order to give them a little bit more headroom, as well as in the living space. They've got a little lofted area that's going to be up here that overlooks this living area. But pretty cool space. But sometimes these compact areas actually have a little more, I don't know, there's just a versatility about them, because you know you're trying to pack a lot into a certain amount of space. But here, having the wraparound ports going from one side all the way around to the other, I think is a pretty cool feature on this build. Got Senor Brandon here with Aaron. These guys are delivering windows today. A lot going on here on this build. Got my oldest here with us today, Mr. Jensen. And it's summertime, so he's out of school right now. The guy's over here taking a break, working hard. So we've got some different shaped windows that we're delivering here on this. It's going to have it off the front gable, which is pretty cool. I'll try to get you guys a shot of the elevation view, but you can imagine we're going to have windows similar to, I guess, the look of our Sadler barndominium. So this kind of gives us that monitor style feel to it, you know. But I think it's pretty cool, and it's going to sit out here and look out over this water. And initially, when I met with the clients, we were actually going to put the house somewhere right over there between those big trees, which would have been cool just as well. But this just had this prominent spot back here. Felt like we needed to get that in there. So here are the elevation plans like I was showing you or telling you about. And that's those nice big windows that we're going to have with the stone here on the front. And of course the right side just got a big covered porch on each side as well, like I was saying. And then here is the floor plan downstairs, which has that kitchen off that main entryway. We've got our vault coming in here, fireplace over there, family room. And then just, like I said, modest bedroom downstairs, 12.5 by 12 with 9-foot ceilings. Good little closet there, utility room, guest bathroom, as well as full shower over here. Basically, this is kind of like your whole master suite setup. And then down here, we got a powder bath and a big shop here, which is approximately 30 by 30, which is good size. It's kind of equal to our red oak barndominium. And then up on the top side, show you that, we got on the top, this is where our stairs come up. And this is what we were already planning to do, is to have, you know, kind of an open railing here looking over below. Bathroom. We are going to have to shift this bathroom over a little bit due to the ceiling height, but a couple feet, 2 or 3 feet, we're going to move that whole thing over. And then we've got a mechanical room on this side, and then all this was added over the garage, an additional storage, which is what we got over here. So that's kind of a big part of what we modified on this plan. Originally, we weren't going to have so originally we weren't going to have this space part of the floor system from the top. So they ended up changing this before we got to the framing stage. All right, guys, so we're going to continue making progress here on this build. I hope you're enjoying seeing some of our East Texas work. And we will have a lot more coming on some of the finished tour barndominium builds that we're doing. So I hope you guys are enjoying following along on the channel. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button, do that now. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok. So all of these accounts are growing, and we appreciate you guys following along. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas Best.